out how to non-whitewash us.
I know.
So,
hello, people.
hello.
Whoever's gonna watch this, I don't know if anyone's gonna
We're
watch
bored.
this. We're very bored. We're waiting for
Because we're waiting for the class to finish.
the class to finish.
Run.
Yeah,
We're in MCM.
we're in MCM.
studio.
Everyone's kind of talking behind their backs, and they're not talking about us, but that's kind of okay. That's good actually.
Someone's probably up in the control room going, what
Yeah.
are they filming?
Exactly. Nobody knows what we're doing here. So we got bored and we thought we'll just film a behind-the-scene video.
Random spiels.
Random spiel, yes. We're going to talk about MCM moments.
MCM.
That's going to be like 1 minute.
Get the teleprompter.
Oh, I'll get the teleprompter. Hello. That's the teleprompter over there.
Right
With,
there.
Yep. And here we go. Yeah, now you can see it. And we have Hashmart. What's his name again?
Hashmart.
Hashmart. Yeah, who's
It's
the
Hashmart.
long lost cousin of Walmart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of H-Mart.
Of H-Mart,
H-Mart,
yes.
there we go.
H-Mart
This is
and
like H and Mart. So
some Mart, I don't know, yeah.
Mart. They someone made H-Mart and they took out the ash.
that is actually true. Yeah, this is a fact. We're not
know.
making stuff up. We never make stuff up.
We are history experts.
Exactly. We're actually having a very good interview here, which
Yes.
no one is filming right now except for myself. This is exclusive. This is a Sing exclusive, all right?
Because they didn't
We're here with Bethany. We forgot to introduce you. Bethany saying hello, people.
People will call me Brad.
People,
just, you know.
yeah, sometimes Pam, who's somewhere here.
No, her name is Ike.
Her name is Ike.
Her name is Ike.
Her name is Ike. We have an Ike.
Because Hashmart.
Let me get closer.
And Brad.
There we go. Now it's much better.
Now we're both in the frame.
Yes, now we are. Hold on, you're still blown out. There we go.
Yeah, you can adjust the
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
That's better.
Good job.
Yeah, I know. I'm figuring
You
out how
know
to use
how
my
to
cell phone.
phone.
I know how to phone now.
good
Thank
thing.
you. Yeah.
You're
Well,
welcome.
high five. Cool. So you're actually writing a book, and you're an author, or soon to be an author, a published author.
yeah.
Well, we're all kind of authors, but you're a good one.
Thank you.
We've been talking about
I haven't even read
her.
my book yet.
That's true. But you just gave me like half. I'm such a bad host. You just gave me half the spiel. So it's a book that you're writing about someone who knows karate, and he goes on to, and she goes on to.
No, her parents. Okay. It's really complicated. I can't explain it fast enough.
Okay. Hello and welcome to MCM Moments. We have a great show today. We are joined by Bethany, who's a student at MCM, and in the MCM Studio Tech class. And we're actually all running on a very long delay today. My name is Singh, just so you know. We've been waiting for the last half an hour for the whole class and the crew to set up, and we both lost our minds. We're actually going to completely drift away from the script, and we're going to talk about a book that I just found out Bethany is writing. And ladies and gentlemen, we have Bethany with us today.
Hello.
Hello, Bethany. Well, we've had a whole interview once, but we'll just
Yeah.
continue it again.
Do it again
So
for the sake.
you're writing a book,
Yep.
and it's going to be published soon.
It may. Be
It may
published
be
soon.
published soon. Well, if no one publishes it, I'll publish it. So what's the book about? Let's talk about that.
Am I allowed to talk
yeah.
about my book?
Yes, you definitely.
Will my story credit be taken?
No. We MCM, we give you all the credits. We don't want the hassle, so you
Okay.
have the credits.
Yeah, so I'm taking this curriculum called the One-Year Adventure Novel. It's basically a curriculum for high schoolers, or people going into high school in my case. It's basically this pre-recorded lecture for, I don't know, I think it's 70 days. And this guy has recorded these lectures that he's made, and he instructs you and gives you step-by-step instructions on going through this writing process. And so he'll give you like.
Is he the same guy who recorded the swallowing sound?
Yeah. He has his mic is awful. He has the.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's
Okay.
fun to imitate.
They've completely destroyed the program.
Yeah, so he like guides you through creating these realistic characters that have like hopes and dreams and fears and like loves and stuff. And he helps you build a story skeleton, and he helps you mold your story around that skeleton. So like each lesson, I think it's each lesson, you go through a book and you fill out like questions and kind of molding your story as well as your creativity and your mind and how you're viewing your world. And then eventually he'll have you start writing your book. So you start with chapter 1, and then chapter 2, all the way up to chapter 12. I'm in chapter 10 right now.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, it's
So your
called
book is
Alien for short.
basically, you said human emotions and stuff. Is your book actually about human beings? Because you said about
Yeah,
something traveling to Mars or something like that.
Yeah, it's about human beings. It's set in the future.
Of course, has to
Yeah,
be.
Earth has decided, it's kind of like the Mars mission. That's where I think you were getting the Mars idea.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah, it's humans were sent to like a bunch of people got on this ark as like a project, and they just went into space and found basically another Earth that's kind of smaller.
So cool. And because you're sending people to another planet, and possibly there would be dangerous stuff on there, how about self-defense? Does any of your characters know like karate?
Yeah, well, it's actually it's a couple. It's like, it's probably about 16 years after people have landed that the story actually takes place. So there like wasn't exactly living life besides plants. Like there wasn't intelligent life.
Ah.
So any
But even
animals,
worms can kill you. Big worms.
There's no big worms.
No big
they had to
worms?
bring all the animals with
Okay.
them. It's an
More about worms. This is interesting. We wish we had more time. We're actually going to go on a short break right now. And Bethany, thanks for sharing your interesting perspective into your vision of humanity. Right now we're going to go take a short break, and we'll be right back with some more MCM stuff. Moments? Yes, that. Yeah. This is so. Welcome back to MCM Moments. I'm your host Singh, and I can guarantee you I'm never going to be called back again. And today we have an exceptional guest with us, Bethany. We're still continuing to talk about her stuff that she does at home when she's not here. So we've had enough of your book and other authoring activities. So you also told me that, what did you tell me? Pinky Bro Touch,
Yes.
or something like that. What was that about?
That was a pinky bro touch.
Oh, and it's germ-free, and it's...
Yeah.
No.
It's not germ-free.
So
Okay.
how was the evolution of the Pinky Bro Touch? You can talk about that.
Well, basically, when you high five someone,
Yes.
you get all the germs from the contact, which is basically all 5 fingers and the palm of your hand, the whole pad there. And so that probably has the most germs. Actually, handshake has the most germs because you're wiping germs on each other's hand.
I do not like handshakes.
Okay, so
With
people
random
do.
strangers.
People think, oh, high fives is better. It's a
Yay.
brief touch. Nope, you're getting all the germs. So people invented the fist bump.
The fist bump.
We got the
fist bro
knuckles.
bump?
We basically touched the knuckles and
Knuckles
this
right here.
first bone of both of these fingers.
Every once in
But
a while
you
does
know
this to
what?
me.
We have an even more germ-free method that you can use right at home.
It's a
Pinky
brand
touch.
new invention.
Bro pinky touch. We're hoping it's.
You can't even feel it. It's so small, so tiny. You can't even
And
feel
the germs
it.
can't either.
I know. The germs. Exactly. Every time someone does that fist bro thingy to me, or fist bump,
You're
whatever
gonna
you
go
call it.
pinky.
No,
Bro,
I get
pinky.
scared because I'm like, is someone gonna punch me or something? Because you never know. I go to like really random weird areas, and especially 7-Eleven when I buy my coffee. It's
People
never
are
a
like,
good thing.
bro.
Exactly. I'm like, no, I don't want to give you my money, even if I don't have any. But anyway, enough of that spiel. So let's talk about what we were meant to talk about. MCM. How's
MCM.
your experience been at MCM?
I've loved it. It was great hands-on experience, learning about how to work things like the teleprompter and the cameras and the switcher, like changing different slots. Because like as a growing kid, I've always been driven by this. How does this work? Like if I take this apart, like what parts will I see moving? And with the studio, when you take it apart, you see different people at different stations doing exactly what with their set of cues, exactly what they're supposed to be doing. It's not just a one-man show. It's a team. There's people in different room right now, not editing, doing audio.
Various positions.
Yeah, different things up there.
But you've gone through all of them.
Yeah, and then afterwards there's an editing thing that goes on. So it's a big process, but people manage to get these shows online and on the air.
Run on MCM.
It's interesting. So I'm glad to be a part of that.
Cool. So what's been your best position so far? Or not the best position, but the position that you loved to work? Of course, being a guest on this moment would be
the guest is probably one of the funnest one. Being
plugging my own show, I'm telling you.
Probably the funnest one was actually teleprompter. I liked audio and switcher the best though.
Oh, cool. So. Yeah. So would you ever think of working as a switcher on one of my shows, which would be equally as hilarious as what we've done today?
Maybe, if you don't curse.
Yeah, I know. I have to work on that. I'm not. Yeah. My shows are driven towards adult people. Yeah. I don't really do things for kids.
I had my writing teacher, a different writing teacher. She actually got me into this. She wanted me to volunteer.
To curse?
To do hers.
No, not to do hers, but to curse, to use
No, not to curse. No.
No.
Boop. No.
I don't know.
She wanted me to join because of that, so I could help her with that.
Cool.
And I was like, cool.
I'll keep that in mind, and thank you for all your input today and trying to make me a better person, which is not going to happen. Thank you, Bethany, again for sharing your stories, and Pinky Bro Touch again.
Yes.
And there we go. Thank you for joining us. Thanks to the audience who's watching at home or online or wherever you're watching it. For more information on Montgomery Community Media, including how you can take classes and start making your own MCM moments, please visit www.mymcmedia.org. It's a saying. Thank you. So our interview is just over and we're whitewashed again.
And I'm so sad. It's not as long as our videos.
I know, our videos are so much better.
Yeah, and now we're going to be unmiked.
Yeah, and we're about to be unmiked. We're joined by Benjamin over there and Boss Tony.
He likes to be called Ben.
Yeah, he likes to be called Ben. Ben's head is poking out of Tony's arm, shoulder. That's Tony. We like Tony. Tony's good. Tony's nice.
Yeah, are you guys doing it again or?
No, somebody else is doing it.
Actually, I'm being
unfortunately.
the host today.
Highly unfortunate.
You stay mic'd.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm by people. That was the worst ending.
How do I flip it? I don't know.
So, due to a lack of talent, I'm actually going to be hosting again. I'm being mic'd by Pam, who was sending us.
No, Ike.
Her name is Ike now.
My name's Pike.
No, Ike.
Ike. I'm sorry.
Sorry for breathing
I
on
was
your
trying to
hand,
switch it.
Tony.
Okay.
She's actually micing me right now. Oh.
Are you gonna post these?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Yeah, all of a sudden everyone's very nice. I'm like, we're going to be on YouTube.
Whitewashed.
Whitewash, yes.
Yeah, everyone suddenly gets nice when the camera goes on.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm trying to...
Can't phone.
These guys are just the mics.
No, it's better. See?
We should put batteries.
How come why come?
Oh, that's better. That's good.
So that's it?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Mic test?
I'm a
perfect now.
genius.
Alright, you two ready
She's a
for
genius.
mic test?
Yeah, that was Pam, by the way. And she's the one
No,
who's been texting us. Ike. That's Ike.
Yeah.
So you've been texting us stuff during the show.
Yes.
You
We're
should
actually-
text us something insanely embarrassing. so
Yes.
that we can read it.
To make you laugh.
Yeah.
Saying you're my best friend.
I know. Oh, thank you. So we can
no,
actually.
from her.
Oh, from her perspective.
She should like send a thing, be like, saying you're my best friend, I'm your best fan girl, or something like that, and then read that loud. That would be fun.
I did not say that. She did.
I was just suggesting ideas. I didn't mean it.
Okay.
I'm not your fan girl, by the way.
No.
But we can do a bro pinky touch.
Super.
That was funny. I was like kind of like commercializing that.
She actually did come up with it.
Okay, I was like on the fly.
Oh no, she was on the fly. She was on the fly. And we have Ben over there who's hiding behind. Oh, you can't see. Oh, what do you want to talk about now? Since we're doing the same show again.
And we
because
get more free time
we
to
get more free
fool
time.
around.
Exactly. Modeling? The 3D modeling?
We can talk about we can talk about karate because we didn't.
Karate?
Yeah. We can do that.
Okay. Karate expert.
I'm not exactly an expert.
She's not exactly an expert. What else do you do? What else do you want to talk about?
I draw, but that's not much to talk about.
No. We're running out of ideas now.
I listed all the major things in my life already.
Okay.
Notice how it was one.
Yes, that was this one.
I'm homeschooled. We can talk about that.
We could talk about homeschool. I like homeschool. Homeschool is good. You don't really have to take a bus in the morning or wake up early. But do you still wake up early?
I don't have to wake up early.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. See, I miss... Yes. Hello and welcome to MCM Moments, the only show where you get the inside scoop directly from Bethany, who's a student at MCM Studio Tech class. And I'm your host, Singh. And we're actually doing the show again because they couldn't find any other worthwhile host and guest. And we're just having fun. We're going to mumble about stuff which is going to make absolutely no sense to everybody, or anybody for that matter. I don't speak English. Bethany. So, Bethany's
5
here.
seconds in and we're already bursting into Googles.
Yeah, I know. I need coffee. I haven't had coffee.
No, you
It's been-
don't. You
we've
do not
been-
need coffee.
Well, kind of do. It's been like 2
Caffeine?
years. 2 years? 2 hours, and we've been standing. It's been. I do need coffee.
It's been 2 years.
Anyway, so Bethany, we're talking again. Thank you. Hello, welcome to the show.
Thank
I
you.
should have said that in the beginning. We found interesting subject matter which you're going to be talking to me about.
I am?
I don't really play video games. But the last video game I played was Pac-Man back in like a long time ago. Yeah, you don't even know what Pac-Man is, do
I
you?
know what Pac-Man is.
Okay, cool. You're up to
Dude,
date.
bro, we had like the whole Atari thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We had the little stick thingy that he moves.
Oh, you did.
It's like
What is-
20th century.
Well, 19th actually.
Yeah.
No, 20th. Yeah, you're right.
Atari?
I can't count. Yeah.
It's okay.
Thank you.
It's okay.
So Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Yeah. What's Minecraft about? I thought it's like about finding mines and crafting them. And
Well, there's different versions that you can play, but Minecraft in general, it's basically like this infinite world, and it's blocky. It's not smooth like you see in. We actually probably haven't seen them anywhere. Like in Battlefront or XCOM or whatever it is that you're playing. It's
I have
normally
no idea what she's talking about.
it's okay.
Okay.
I will
Alright.
cover for you. Okay, it's more of a smooth thing, and with Minecraft, it's more pixelated. The textures are actually like legit pixels. They're not just smooth coloring, and your character is blocky. It's like got these blocky arms and a blocky head, and so there's 2 ways that there's. Yeah, I think there's only 2 at the moment.
So when you say blocky, do you mean like squares
like
or
square, like your arms are rectangles, your legs are rectangles, your
like
torso
Lego?
is kind
Oh.
of like Lego, but like the arms it's hard to explain.
Okay.
Minecraft. Why did you make Minecraft hard to explain, Will Young? Come on,
Who's Will Young?
it's the people who made it.
Oh, Will Young, bad you. I know.
No.
We don't really like you, Will Young.
But it's a
no.
great game.
Oh.
There's 2 different ways that you can play. One is survival, which is basically the mining and the crafting that you were talking about, where it's basically where there are monsters that come out at night and you have to build shelter to protect yourself, and you have to survive and eat and all these things. You can have wolves and pets and different things like that. And then there's creative, which is a sandbox mode,
Oh.
where you have all the blocks at your hands, and you have all the tools, and there you have like commands that you can enter into the game that gives you like special blocks and stuff that if you're a programmer you can use. So I hope that helps give you a view of Minecraft.
Yeah, not at all actually, but
I am a horrible person at explaining stuff.
no, that's
sorry.
not it. It just is to somebody who's working in graphics, it doesn't really make much sense based on whatever you explained. It just seems like a horrible idea. Do people actually like this?
Yeah, it's like a huge thing. People make money off of making YouTube accounts for that.
For Minecraft?
Yeah,
My mind has just been blown.
I know. They
I
have like
actually-
Minecraft comms.
They have a Minecraft. Okay. I need to take a break. I'm about to explode. We are works well with Minecraft. So we'll be back with Bethany in just a moment. Thanks for sharing your experiences with us, Bethany, about Minecraft. And we're learning so much. It's always an educational moment at MCM Moments. We'll be right back. Welcome back to MCM Moments. I'm your host Singh, and we are continuing in our conversation with Bethany. And what I didn't tell you people initially is that we're actually live streaming the show at the same time on Twitter and Facebook. And we actually got a question, a very good question, from a person who goes by the name of Ike. Ike, is that correct?
Ike, yeah.
Okay, so Ike, who's actually in the studio right now, has asked us, I quote, "I guess I can't be funny on cue, but ask Bart how she has time to sleep with all her activities." Based on this question, I'm assuming you're Bart.
Yes.
How did that happen?
Okay, well, there's a person working on the studio whose name is Hashmat. He's a great guy. Shout out to Hashmat.
Peace out,
And yeah, and Pam, I was on CG one time and I had to go get his name. So I asked him and Pam introduced. She's like, he's Hash Mart now. Like, completely deadpan.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell if they were joking because then Hash Matt claimed that he was Hash Mart, like, legally.
So he changed his name, made it a bit more American.
He changed his name. So
and that's where the Walmart joke comes
then
from.
it kind of became this war of how many different names can we give each other.
Oh.
So Pam was like, you know, Andrew, Bob, Robert, these different things. And as she was going out, I called her Mike. And I just continued to kind of use Mike more often than the other names.
Okay.
And she heard it as Ike somehow one time. I don't know how that happened. But now she has claimed that she's officially Ike, like Mike and Ike.
Yeah.
And so then she called me Bart for no reason whatsoever, but I liked it, and she liked it, so I am now Bart. And to answer your question on how I sleep with all those activities,
Yes, finally, after
I
such
would
a
just
long minute.
like to say I don't sleep.
That's breaking news, everybody. A human being who cannot sleep, or who does not sleep,
I don't
chooses not to sleep.
Obviously, I don't sleep with all those activities. Dude, I have much more productive things to be doing with my times, like plotting all the words I'm going to be saying right now. That took me like 3 hours last night.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, we didn't even know we were going to interview each other, or I was going to interview you last night.
Yeah.
But thank you for thinking
I can
ahead.
predict the future.
She can predict the future. Is that a side
That's
effect
that's a side effect
of you not sleeping?
of me not sleeping. Yeah.
Got it. That makes sense. See, and it blends so easily and so well with your book and the authorship that you have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that how you get your weird dreams? Is that like kind of your?
Yeah, I don't dream, so.
Oh yeah, of course you
you
can't
know,
sleep.
I have this.
But you daydream.
But it's a daydream type of thing where I see images in my head, and I saw this beforehand.
Okay.
So I was prepping ideas on
So you're
what
kind
to
of
say.
hallucinating.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes, I hallucinate. Like right now, I can tell that Pam's gonna actually be in this room pretty soon after this show.
Yes, that is actually true. Because they have to come back in here. We're just mumbling for no reason.
She's gonna try to unmic me.
She's going to try and unmic her. They don't like her very much, I can tell you that much.
What?
Am I right? Yeah, that made no sense at all. Anyway, so a Minecraft author, a whole bunch of other things. Your name's Bethany, and
Yep.
you don't sleep. We're going to end the show a little bit earlier. Thank you for sharing your interesting perspectives into life, humanity, and not sleeping, and daydreaming, and hallucinating. For more information on Montgomery Community Media, including how you can take classes and start making your own MCM moments, please visit www.mymcmedia.org.
Bro, pinky toe.
Breath, pants don't sag, belt to keep them up. Hope they don't think I'm reaching if I have to readjust. Cause this hoodie match nice, but I reach for that sweater. Have to think like this before I leave for the better. Cause I ain't trying to be a headline. Another black man won't make it home at bedtime. Said I had a weapon, but had trouble finding that. He shot 40 times and they justifying that. The officer protecting me, same man that stepped to me. The badge on his chest make him demand respect from me. Don't shoot, but they hear you in mock. With your hands up, they think you volunteer to get shot. Nah. Surrender was never in my vocab. If I'm bumped the wrong way, then I'll throw jabs. Not anti-police, so any shade you throwing, I'm anti-anyone preventing me from growing. United we stand, divided we fall. They don't wanna see us stand, they like when we crawl. The day that we die won't be decided by y'all. And if I could rule the world, I'd be indicting them all. Fists up, shouting power to the people. How I'm doing wrong when I'm empowering my people. No harm chalk outlines and start from scratch. With Sean Bell's wedding band, Trayvon's hoodie, smoking never gone a cigarette. Don't say nothing to me. Driving Sandra Bland car, rushing impatient, trying to go back and get Oscar Grant from the station. But plenty say, who am I anyway? A no-name black man standing up for Freddie Gray. Maybe if them cops ain't let him spray, then Mike Brown could've lived to see a better day. If we weren't the target of the violence, then Jordan Davis' music wouldn't have to be silent. And maybe Trayvon could've lived to crack a bottle of the champagne on his 21st. Is a damn shame. And they wonder why we riot. The only way we seem to get heard, you should try it. Matter of fact, you do. But when it hit the news, they describe you as random rowdy people being fools. United we stand, divided we fall. They don't wanna see us stand, they like when we crawl. The day that we die won't be decided by y'all. And if I could rule the world, I'd be indicting them all. Fists up, shouting power to the people. How I'm doing wrong when I'm empowering my people. No harm in that. If I could, I'd erase all the chalk outlines and start from scratch. I just wanna live with no differences among us. They came into my town to vote to Christopher Columbus. Taking over Bed-Stuy, back then y'all never cared. How you discovering something that's already there? Well, I guess I'm moving, cause we ain't staying together, could've formed a revolution. Compares to some animals, we get no restitution. If I am, then so are you, that's the science of evolution. So I won't remain silent, my future is the outcome of any way I line it. I move alone, I don't care what they want from me. I'ma be the change that I wanna see. And I'm running out of patience. I'm done talking, my actions are the statement. I won't stop, I'm on the road to greatness. With 4 flats, no license, steering broke, but I'ma make it. United we stand, divided we fall. They don't wanna see us stand, they like when we crawl. The day that we die won't be decided by y'all. And if I could rule the world, I'd be indicting them all. Fists up, shouting power to the people. How I'm doing wrong when I'm empowering my people. No harm in that. If I could, I'd erase all the chalk outlines and start from scratch.